Hi, I'm Allana Drianis, and I am preparing to move to Osaka, Japan to join a church planting team with Encompass World Partners. I grew up in a Christian family, and from a young age, I knew that I wanted to be involved in missionary work and go to the least reached places of the world. When I was in high school, my family met a Japanese family, and we became close friends with them, and God used that experience to give me a heart for Japan. I remember praying about my future and God speaking to me and directing me towards Japan. Since then, I've had the privilege of going to Japan on 4 different short-term trips. Over the past 15 years of my life, God has continued to confirm this calling, and I'm so excited to let you know that I'm finally getting ready to move to Japan. Japan is the second largest unreached people group in the world, and their population is less than 1% Christian. The major religions there are Buddhism and Shintoism, and most Japanese will go their entire lives without ever hearing about Jesus and knowing who he is. Despite Osaka being a huge city of nearly 19 million people, many people are still feeling isolated and lonely. Because of the many social pressures in Japanese culture, including a very high priority on education and work, there can be a lack of deep relationships even among families. This has contributed to depression and suicide being major concerns in Japan. Suicide is actually the leading cause of death among certain age groups. People are searching for hope and meaning and to find connected relationships where they can be known and loved for who they are. I want people to know the hope of Jesus, to know that they're not alone and that they can find community through the church. And most importantly, I want them to know that they are known and loved by God himself and that through Jesus, they can belong in God's family for all of eternity. I will be joining Encompass's church planting team in Osaka this coming spring, along with Matt and Mai Higby, who are also Cornerstone missionaries. I plan to participate in my team's church planting efforts in their ministry center and other outreach events, as well as building relationships. I've committed to at least 6 years of serving with Encompass and hopefully even longer. You can help reach Japan through 2 different ways, through praying and through giving. Please pray for me as I'm preparing to move this coming spring. Also be praying for Japan, that God would be working in people's hearts and opening their eyes and ears to know him and know how much he loves them. I'm also looking for monthly financial partners to join my team. If you feel led to give, you can scan the QR code here. Thanks so much for listening, and I can't wait to see how together we can reach Japan with the good news of Jesus Christ.